Yo, what is going on, my future millionaire friends? It's your boy Jduntrades with Team Bull Trading, and I hope you're all having an amazing day. In today's value packed video, I bring on a special guest, a millionaire trader, one of our top traders inside Team Bull, to join me and go over his 100% trading day, how he has been absolutely crushing it in the market, and then I go over my $29,000 day with proof, of course, my $42,000 month, which I will have a full video on my other channel at Jduntrades, and so much more value for you. So, as always, if you like making money, if you want to learn how to trade, and if you're looking to learn to level up your money game, tap in, hit that subscribe button, and let's learn to level up together. The man, the myth, the legend, Grizzly, how you doing today?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, bro. We had an insane day in Team Bull, and honestly, it's been an amazing week. You've been on fire, bro.
Man, it's been an amazing year so far. I
It's
don't know. It's like when you're playing basketball and you get hot, it's hard
and
to
you've
miss.
been stroking like Stephen Curry. That's awesome. So in today's video, I want to break down exactly how I made almost $29,000 today. And while Grizzly is the star of the show with two winning trades, I want to break down the one that I found myself. As one of them, I tailed from him and took a piece of it to add to my $29,000 day and $42,000 trading month in January, which of course comes with receipts. So that being said, let's dive into it. Now, the first trade that I took was with Grizzly. He called it out live inside Team Bull right around here, I believe, right? It was right around this point right here where we had this massive move up. But the trade that I took on my own and that added to the humble Honda day was down here. Now, I ended up taking calls between 484 and 485. Why? What made us find this level to take these calls down here and ride this move up? Which, might I add, these contracts went 30 to 40% depending on when you got in and depending on when Team Bull got in. So let's go over here to the hourly to look at that. I find all of my levels on the hourly. If there's no level in the hourly, there's no trade in my book. That is a very strict rule that I follow and something that has helped me make $40,000 in a month and millions over the past few years. I'll have a full breakdown of my month of January coming on my main channel at Jduntrades. You can subscribe below. But for now, I'll give you this trade breakdown. So as you can see here on the hourly chart, we notice that on this chart at this 485 area, we had a big resistance turn support. We draw this down a little to this 484. We had a wide zone right here. We had a lot of buying demand. So I figured, right, there was a high probability that if we came down to that level, we would at least see some sort of bounce, some sort of move back up because the algorithm would pick that up and push price up. So for me, that risk reward was there. I went heavy on both of my positions today. The first one with Grizzly, the second one with myself and Team Bull, and it ended up paying very nicely. It's the first day we had some volatility, and I really felt that confidence to put on some more size. So it's been a slow month for me. Getting started out before today at like whatever, 13 or 14,000, nuked 29K today, and it was a beautiful day. So that being said, Grizzly, your trades were the ones today, right? You caught the puts off the open, and then the calls down here. It was like right down here or something where it went up, down, and then nuked again. So love to hear what you saw on that and give these people some education.
Let's do it, man. Okay, so to properly go over these trades, we have to start where my morning starts, right? And that's pre-market prep. You was there, I told everyone, I said that 4903 to 4906 is my key area of the day on SPX. For those that, haven't I know I haven't been on here with Jay Dunn in a minute, but lately I've been trading more SPX and more futures. One reason because the tax advantages. So that was my area. You're probably wondering like why was that your level other than being like a resistance, right? Well, when I create my levels, I identify these key areas, key levels that I see good movement in the past, right? I don't want to be trading something where I've seen where it's just chopped around. I want to see when we touch that level, I want to see a big move either way. That's the areas I like to focus on. And this has been it for me. Most of the week, we've traded a couple of times, I believe. But the trade that we took in the morning before FOMC today was this 4903 to 4906. reject, and it was right off the open. I'm a little hesitant to take something right off the open unless, it's like a big level on SPX. SPX levels are my go-to. And you can trade SPY options, you can trade SPX options, or you can trade ES futures based off these levels. But we came up, we touched the bottom of my zone, pushed on up. I told everyone I took my first entry at the bottom. We pushed up. I told everyone I was adding to my position here. My stop loss would have been open above at 4906 on the 15-minute time frame. That was my game plan. That's all I do every single day. I create my game plan pre-market and I'll follow it. So we got in and ended up doing exactly what we wanted it to do. I've seen some members sweating, because we took a minute. A lot of times they're a little bit spoiled because here lately we've been getting in trades and it immediately doing what we want it to do. But this one, it kind of chopped around. And let me tell you, if you watch the premiums on same day expiration on SPX, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. So I'm trading same day expiration. I'm watching the chart. I'm not watching the premiums. You got to position yourself to trade zero DTEs. If you want a percentage stop loss, you need to go further out in expiration. Okay. But so we got in and we just caught this nice move down. These contracts absolutely exploded. We left a little on the table, yeah, but huge trade regardless. Very happy with that.
And how do you find that level for anyone watching?
The level? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the 4903. How do you have that marked
Well,
out?
I
What do you
go to
get
the
that?
hourly chart. You can come right here, go to the hourly. What do you see here? Come up, touch, big move here up, right? And we open right below it. So this is exactly what I want to see. I want to identify this key level, whether it be resistance or support. And I like to do this on the hourly time frame or higher. Remember, higher time frame, the more dominant, the more significant that level is. So, and I go back and I want to see big movement, just like you see here. I don't want to see us come up in this chop around this area. I want to see big, nice candles. You can clearly see this is where the action is, right? I mean, there's no denying it looking at this hourly chart. And that's what I was looking for. I like to trade. Honestly, if I could just had to pick one chart to trade levels off of, it would probably be SPX because it just seems to be dominant. The levels, especially on the hourly time frame when you're day trading, very dominant levels. Even if you do get into a losing trade at these key levels, it typically, not always, gives you time to manage your trade accordingly. Follow your stop loss. But that's really it, man. And this, if you watch my weekly watch list on my YouTube, you already had these levels marked. You knew my exact game plan from Sunday, right? There wasn't no guessing. That's why I tell everyone, can't be a lazy day trader. You got to have your levels ready. You got to have your plan ready. You can't be trading without a plan. But all week, this was my bounce area, that 4869 area, and this was my um, reject. We did get above it here, but as you can see, we opened below it here, so really didn't have to worry about trying to catch a bounce.
Beautiful.
Now
And
let's
just like that, too, you follow your levels. You're kind of the same way, like, no level, no trade. You find them in the hourly and you execute. And if a lot of traders that watch this and don't watch this would just keep their trading simple like that, it would save them and make them so much money.
Yeah, man, I've been in this game for a minute now, especially long-term investing, and I see people trying to time tops and bottoms swing trading, um, and they end up just getting beat in the market. If I had to give one tip, my opinion, just long-term invest, and if you're gonna day trade, take sniper entries.
Yep.
That's what it's
Sniper
about.
entries only and risk management.
That's it,
Now, for
man.
that second trade, how did you get that entry? Because your level's a little below, but you came in hot inside Team Bull with that entry, as you can see here, and you made it happen, which is sick. What made you pull the trigger on that?
Well, one thing, we were oversold horribly. I know that don't always mean it's gonna bounce. This was during FOMC, so there's a lot of movement. Um, so, and I was watching. I actually switched to a lower time frame. I could see the momentum to slow down. The momentum was starting to slow down to the downside, right? Seeing some buyers more buying rather coming in. And I knew the risk reward was there. My stop loss would have been below that 4866. I positioned myself accordingly for FOMC. Honestly, there was zero drawdown. When we got in, it just started going. So didn't even have a chance to add to this a second time, just went. And
Just
again, this
went.
was just that key. All this level was a hourly support. And the reason I have two lines drawn out like uh, this week, past week, these have been more zones than exact levels. So I just kind of give myself that zone I'm looking to enter in between these. What's been working, something I had to adapt a little bit to because it's not been hitting exactly. Sometimes, some weeks, we have these key, like we have that key whole psych number. It'll bounce exactly at it, right? But this week it's been more of a zone for me on SPX.
Yep, and you've been killing it, man. This market's been yours, bro. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a really good year. I like, I love making money, but when I see other people making it with me, learning, it's just, that's just a feeling. It's hard to describe that feeling, man. It's just makes all the hard work worth it.
That's awesome, bro. Well, you've been killing it in Team Bull. You've been killing it in your own trading, and I know everyone around on this YouTube, on the Instagram lives in the morning, inside Team Bull every day is super grateful for you. So, you have anything else you want to tell to our viewers here before we go?
No, no, just uh, have your plan ready. If you plan on trading, if you put the time into learning, you put the years in learning, have your plan ready.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
let don't let the social media bias come in and change your trading plan. Just follow your plan. Trade your key levels. Do not trade in between them unless it fits your system.
Yes, sir. Couldn't have said it better myself. Appreciate you being on here. And as always, guys, we trade live every day. We hope you guys learn, level up, and win. Make sure you guys get on the waitlist below. We open every so frequently. This Sunday, February 4th, we open. If you're seeing it after that, we open every few months. So tap in, get your name on the waitlist, get in the queue, and let's learn and level up together. Till next time, Grizzly Glock.
Peace, man. Have a good evening.
You too. See ya.